Good evening all, hope we are all doing well. Welcome back to Affinity Racing and a truly tremendous week of daily races. However, the first two we're not bothered about. Daily Race C is where it's at. Hope we're all well. John, how are we doing? We've got the livery on. Do not worry, mate. We've got that livery on. Thank you very much. I've just put it on while the stream was loading up. Adam, how are we doing? Looks like you're first again. You are indeed, mate. I'm going to make a video from last night's race, by the way, because that was absolutely awesome. Hopefully we can get a few first places tonight. Not too sure, though. We'll have to see how we get on. But, yes, John, we've got the livery on, first of all. Yeah, Daily Race C is where it is at tonight. Super Formulas, and this can go one of two ways, by the way, but Super Formulas at Suzuka. Tremendous combo. Awesome combo. To be quick round here is fairly difficult. You've really got to try and essentially overdrive the cars, I feel, because there's with these super formulas, I feel like you can push the edges of the game a little bit more. It will bite you more, but I feel like in terms of curbs and being greedy and all that sort of stuff, you can get away with doing a lot more on this game than you of course could in real life. Hot Wheels, how are we doing? Larry, how are we doing, mate? Feels like it's been a little while since I've seen you in chat. Hope we're all well. Yeah, weather I'm not too sure on. Craig as well, good evening, mate. How are we doing? Yeah, do a mashup video of all the great overtakes and battles from British Heart Foundation. I should do, shouldn't I? I should do a highlights video, yes, of all the best racing. That would be a mega idea. Oh, now wait a minute. So Adam asked about weather there, and I was just about to say I'm not too sure. However, it did show a wet track there, which is really strange, but interesting. Okay, so I'm not too sure exactly what's going on there, and it was mandatory. Let me just make sure I get the two required tires. Yeah, okay. Right, Kushti, yeah. I was a little bit worried there. I was just wanting to double check I had the right tires and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, we're going to start from the back on this one then. A 1:34 is the pole position time. Yeah, we're going to start from the back on the mediums. This is going to be so much fun. I'm really hoping so. Fingers crossed. But as I was just about to say at the beginning there, yeah, it can go one of two ways. Now, there is a little bit of a wet track versus dry lines and whatnot there, so that's interesting. Apparently, weather is, you know, a thing, or could be a thing in this one. I'm not all too sure. Right, here we go. Oh, that was a long hold on the lights there. Right, we jump one person. I do want to try the cockpit view a little bit later on, but maybe it's just for this first race. Let's just play it safe. Is it going to be carnage into turn one? It seems like it's okay at the moment. We've got a Mercedes in front of us, or a so-called Mercedes. Oh, God, it's kicking off. It's kicking off already. We're on the medium tyres here as well. What is going on? How on earth is this happening? My word. Jesus. Right, we're up to P7. Yellow flags up ahead. Just about push there. Unfortunately, that guy's ghosted. We can get to the inside though. We're up to P6. Deary me. Really? Really? Okay then. We're no longer in P6. That's one way of getting past somebody. That's an interesting way to get an overtake. How bizarre. I didn't move over on him there, did I? I don't think. And I wasn't talking about that one on the straight there, because I think that was the same guy doing the same thing again. Or did I annoy him at some point earlier in the race? I've got no idea. What on earth was all that about? Oh, everybody with bad connections. Everybody dropping to red bars there, so I wonder if that's got something to do with any of it. So bizarre. Tyre wear quite high then, so we are going to have to run a few laps on the mediums, to say the least. Right. Yeah, a little bit of a weird one. That incident there. It was a guy with the Aston Martin livery on, a Spaniard. Spaniard with an Aston Martin livery. Hang on a minute, it wasn't Alonso, was it? Have we annoyed Fernando? Five and five's a good strategy, right? Yo, then fair enough. We'll go with that for this. A couple of people did pit very, very early, assuming that they're going to do either the rest of the stint on the soft tyres, or maybe they were going to go for a very aggressive two-stop. I have absolutely no idea. This isn't the same guy, is it? No, it's not. It's an Alpha. Dirty air does make it a little bit tricky, but not as bad as I thought it would do, I'll be honest. Be that wide, mate. Right, bit of DRS. Oh, we got Iron Maiden on the wing. I haven't even had a proper chance to look at that, John. I just realised we got Iron Maiden on the rear wing. That's mega. Thank you very much. We'll get a proper look at this livery in a moment because it looked absolutely tremendous. Right, we're going to go one more lap. That guy on the soft tyres going in now, so quite clearly he's thinking you can only get 4 laps out of the softs. Not daring to use any DRS or boost or overtake just yet. Right, so I think just based on the tyres at the moment, I'm probably going to go one more lap just so I can play it safe with the soft tyres. I know we're saying 5 laps there, but I'm going to go one more just for this first race, just to see how we fare up. And then if we know we've got life in the softs, then we know we can push a little bit more anyway. So, and it's no worries. Alright, the leader going into the pits on the mediums now. Could be a chance to make up a couple of positions here if these guys go into the pits. Right, let's just try and have an absolutely storming outlap then. Not an outlap, sorry, but in-lap actually rather. Because now, bizarrely, we're up into the podium position at the moment. We're, of course, not going to be keeping that. But we'll do our damn best. A lot of time made up to the leader there. Don't know if he's had. I think he's doing a bit of fighting, a bit of defending. Oh. Right, 3.9 to the lead. Onto the softs. We got plenty of fuel, so we don't need to worry about fuel. Yeah, got the overtake button. Yeah, was only just starting to use it on that last lap though. AFK for 15 minutes. No worries at all, mate. Catch you back here in a little bit. Oh my god, look at this. Could not have came out in a worse position there, could I? Tried it round the outside. The Alpha's gone. Right, within slipstream range here. 1.2. I think they're using a bit of boost as they push on through the corners into turn 1. Nice. Right, I think the top 6 could be on here. Dan, how we doing? Good evening, good evening. Oh, bit of sliding. My fault. Alright, need to get past him now. Costing a bit of time, this. Nice. Not nice. Ah! Bugger. Not very good. Did exactly that crash in practice. I did it a couple of times before I came onto the stream as well, sadly. So you think I would have known, but I was just trying to push a bit too much. Cuscus with the race win up top. Fair play to him. Nicely done. Nicely done. But we end up P9 there. P9. So from the back, we made good progress first lap. But that was all that it was going to be. For that one, sadly. Not too shabby though. 5 positions raced still. "20 minutes, no worries, buddy. No worries, Hot Wheels. Catch you in a bit." Right, now the question is whether or not we start putting quali times in, because I'm quite keen to be starting from the back. I quite like the starting from the back. Not bad for the warm-up, exactly. So now we've got to make sure we do better. What I was actually doing, though, just for the purpose of warm-up, is I was actually... I was not setting lap times because I wanted to start from the back, but I was just going through the pits. Jesus. So I was actually just going through the pits and then gauging the lap time from that. So I think we'll do the same, so that we can do another one, maybe two more races from the back of the grid. Because you can always take your optimal lap times and work out roughly where you should be pace-wise. So no DRS or overtake button, boost button available to you while we're in practice. So I do need to work out how best to kind of use that throughout the race. Obviously it depends exactly what you've got in front of you and behind you and all that sort of stuff. You don't want to use it too much just to defend. Championship races. Oh, nice one, mate. How are you getting on? Just realised you forgot the overtake button. Oh yeah, mate. Make sure you get that programmed in. Right, into the pits. Just so that we don't set a lap time and we can keep starting from the back. That's weird. I clicked don't change. I'm fairly sure. Did I or did I not? Yeah, they've still brought the tyres out. And then the tyres disappear. So this is as close. I've seen a lot of people doing VR streams, but sadly this is as close to VR as we get on this channel at the moment. But I tell you what, I'm really, really considering getting it. After I saw a stream from Kirith the other day where he had, it was literally like real life, he had absolutely no data showing up. So I presume there must be a setting in there where you can just totally rid yourself of all of the data on screen. And it just looked phenomenal. I think it was the Group 3 races at Spa, but it just looked awesome. And I thought, I need to get onto that. I can't be, I feel like I'm missing out too much every time I see a VR stream at the moment, so I feel like I need to get onto it. What do we think? Forgot to like the video, sorry. Thank you very much, mate. Appreciate it. If anybody else hasn't hit the like button yet, please do so. It goes a massive way to supporting the channel. I feel like finally, I'm just starting to get a little bit of traction with the videos. Straight off the bat, there was one that I put up, which was a Daily Race A video. And it got a few hundred views in the first couple of days, which I wasn't expecting. Sort of those videos, when I upload ones at the moment, get about 100 views if I'm sort of lucky. That one's doing all right at the moment, so slow and small steps. Oh, let's not do that. Slow and small steps to grow on the channel. I've done it with the drum stuff, and I know how long it takes. It's a lot of patience. Oh. Oh well, this becomes our outlap now anyway, so that's all good. Oh, didn't make the mistake that time, just caught it though. Ah! Try to keep my foot planted there. I was determined to keep my foot planted there. Say she's not interested, but we'll sit there for an hour and watch. Love it. Well, it's worth watching when you win the race, mate, for sure. You did. Honestly, that was mega racing last night. I just really wish I'd played that last corner differently. I really wish I'd played that last corner differently. I was just banking on the fact that you might have ran a little bit wide, or if I could have ran it wide enough that I wouldn't have met you at the apex on the exit, and then I would have not managed to get past, obviously a bit closer to the finish line. But you defended that so well. I was never getting past. Right, we'll get one more lap done. She even commented, she does. She'd said that you were going to defend like a lion. I said you are well and truly on the Fernando Alonso hype train. Right, I'll be excited to actually start putting in some lap times on this and seeing where we're actually at. if indeed I'm anywhere decent at all. Feels almost cheating driving it like on this camera angle now. I just wish you could be so on the settings when you are able to move the camera angle back. I just wish you could move back just a little bit more, get a wider angle so you could actually see those mirrors a little bit better. I feel like that's the only thing, but possibly just trying to work out as well. I don't think it is worth, is it, doing one lap on the mediums and then doing two stops. It can't be, can it? There's got to be too much time lost, surely. Won the first 2 times. Oh, nice one, mate. Lovely stuff. Nice. Oh, we got Key starting behind us. This is not going to end well, is it? Oh, dear. Well, it's not going to end with me looking very good, is it? Basically, is what I mean. Right, well, we're starting on the mediums. Starting on the mediums. I don't think our strategy was actually too bad. The 5 and 5 could work. I think that 6 and 4 worked well, but we'll go with 5 and 5. Because I think there could be another lap out of the mediums to be had. Out of the soft tyres, sorry, to be had. Probably quite easily. So we'll go for that. I'm going to start in second here. Actually, no, I won't. Oh, it's a long hold. Oh, someone's put it straight into the wall. Fantastic. Key's already got a better launch than us. Off the line. Oh, how's your rejoin? Not particularly great, but we get pushed. Key's being pushed off wide. Don't quite know what we got the penalty for there. I don't think there was really much that we could do, was there? Don't know, was it colliding with another car? I feel like that's a bit harsh if it is, considering how he rejoined, but never mind. Up to P7. God, absolute race killer that, isn't it? Absolute race killer. But let's just see. We can only hope for the best. 9 seconds from the lead. Very harsh. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Especially, like I say, his rejoin was fairly poor. thought I'd backed out enough there. Oh, man. I thought I'd backed out enough there. I thought he would have been well ahead, but then obviously he was braking a bit earlier, so I didn't calculate that one very well. That was my bad. Totally my mistake, that one. Awesome move it was temporarily, and then I just couldn't quite make it stick, because I knew that me going around the outside was never really going to... Oh, God. Yeah, but backed off just a bit, but obviously he had to brake earlier and a bit more. So we still end up side by side. Oh, and someone else gone. Oh, that was key. Oh. Right, that's how we want to use boost. Make sure we get past people. We're not wanting to lose time or any more time. We've already lost a fair bit. Oh my God. His rejoin was equally as awful, but it wasn't intentional, that one, I don't think. I think he just lost control of the car altogether by that point, as I almost did there. Right, P10 at the moment then. We still want to try and make as much progress as we can do. Currently on for a fastest lap of the race by the looks of things, which is very ironic, given the start we've had. Oh, he's using boost all the way down there. I'm never going to get past him. Right, we need to get past this guy. Did you at the key get a real job? If Gran Turismo was my job, I certainly wouldn't be complaining, and let me tell you that. Right, he's using boost to defend then there as well. Or is he? We'll go to the inside. This is a gamble. This is a gamble. This is a gamble. Yes. Yes. Wonderful. Couple of moves done here as well, hopefully. We get past the slow-moving Merc liveried Super Formula. Oh, someone using boost to get down the straight there. At a rate of knots. Oh, no. Man. He's waiting, he's waiting. It's all good, it's all good. Well, that's that race almost, I would say, over as well. Ah, that is brutal. Absolutely brutal. If I didn't have bad luck, I'd have no luck at all. Alright, onto the softs. I think I did, John. Yeah, I think I did miss this round actually, if I remember. You might be right there. I'm not too sure. I think you might be right. Right, we're going to try and go 5 and 5 here. You won. Get in. Congrats, mate. Nice one. What was the races? What combos and stuff? What tracks were you at? Alright, see if we can make up any more places here. Try and right off the bad luck that we've had. We've got a couple of cars in front, few cars in front. Could be looking at a top 6, although we were in a similar position back end of the last race. And then we only ended up getting one move done because it took us a long time to get round them. So let's hope for the best, whilst possibly expecting the worst. That's that one. On the outside. Awesome. Awesome racing. Awesome racing. Plenty space. Kept it clean. Nice move. What a treat. Oh. That one not so much, but he Clearly a mistake. I didn't feel like I braked too early into that. Maybe he's outbroke, I'm not too sure. Alright, I don't think chasing down P6 is going to look too likely in this case then. Oh, that is a brave move, mate. That is the risk of that brave move as well. Coming back to bite you, I'm afraid. Oh no, second time, no. Oh, he's left the room now. Right, I was going to say we'll try looking at the lap times here, just to kind of work out and judge where we're at with the soft tyres, whether we do want 5 laps, whether or not we maybe want a couple of more. No, I've made the same mistake. No way. Oh man, it's this kind of race, isn't it? Bad luck everywhere. Right, possibly leaves us with a few chances for some overtakes before the end of the race though. Getting beat up in this one, definitely. Yeah, not the best run a look through this one. A couple of mistakes from me, but ultimately we've been bashed up a little bit there. After all that though, ironically, we could still be on for a P8 yet. Possibly even a P7. We could end up back where we were just a couple of laps ago. How on earth is that? Look at this. Thankfully, I'm the one with the most boost left though here, I would have thought, because I've kind of not used it too much this race. Right, could we be on for a P8 yet? Ah, it looked likely until I tapped him in the back. Ugh, P9. Still like 6 positions though. Key ended up 4th. We passed Key as well. How on earth has he done that? Probably just not got binned off as much as I did throughout that one, but never mind. Oh, man. Yeah, no overtaking quali, John. Just in the race. One position raised on that one. I thought I started further back. You had 41 cars at Christmas. What's that? You've now got 343. Right, let's go again. Should we do one more from the back, or should we set a quali time? What do we want to see? Quickly comment in chat. Quali or from the back? Qualifying or start from the back? What do we think? Set some lap times, or don't set some lap times. I think I probably will stick with 4 laps rather, sorry, on the soft tyres. Right. Craig says qualify. John says qualify. Adam says qualify. We're doing qualifying. Right, let's go. Let's get some guesses in then. What do you think our lap time is going to be? How many laps will we get in here? We should get 5 laps in. I think like decent pace is a 130, what was it, 135 I think was top of my friends. Is that right? I just made that number up or got it wrong. Woo! $35 treble 6, 36 178, 35.436 from Adam for the t-shirt, absolutely. Fastest lap of this qualifying session, what is it going to be? 35.717 is the first one. So let's see if we can start aiming realistically for 34s after a full night of being on this. Should be making some vast improvements to that, hopefully. Oh my god, couldn't have been any more unlucky with how the car snapped there, could I? Right, well this one's certainly not going to be a 135. I think we can say that pretty confidently. Restart, I'll just carry on and then we should, it means another 3 full laps we should get by not starting. Although if I restarted actually when I did bin it, I probably would have got 4 full laps in actually. Aye, good point. Did not think that one through. Never mind. Right, here we go. Run all the way out to the left-hand side. Gain as much extra speed as we can do. Taking that slightly longer line. Nearly half a tenth up. Ah. Oh, man. Nowhere near on that one. Right, let's go again. 2 more laps. That's the one. That's a bit better. Right, one more lap. That's a 4/10 improvement there. Nearly 5/10 improvement. 35.233. Oh, John was closest so far. Larry was closest so far, sorry. Oh, Nat lost loads of time there. Look at that, lost so much time. That's the difference in these kind of cars. The tiniest little mistake costs so much time. Ah, man. quite funny to see it struggle to keep itself in a straight line like that. Yeah, if I'd restarted, I didn't think on quick enough. I know, yeah. Nah, good point. Had I done. But 35.233. I'm not sure where that really puts us in terms of friends lists and stuff like that, but I think there was a fair few 35, so I'm in the mix, I think. And then I think 34s is kind of where we need to be aiming for. Yeah, there we go. Right, okay, then we start P3 on this one then. Should we start on this? Should we start on the softs? We'll start on the softs. Motive in this one. What a treat. Right. What's our bets then? I suppose we do have to aim for the race win, but this guy's very, very quick in the lead there. 34.6. Just beat your time by a 10th, Dan. Oh, got you. Oh, well, there we go then. I'm in the mix. I'm in the mix. Right, my only problem is getaway off the line. I refuse to use traction control because I'm an idiot. And that's what I get for not using traction control. I'm now right in the... Oh, Braun GP. Love that. Oh, he's just been pushed off wide though. He's not going to be happy with that. They're going to just try and stick it around the outside and stay in the running here. Whoa! Around the outside of that one as well. Lovely stuff. Right, back up to P5. And back up to P3. Right, wonderful. Back up to where we need to be. Thank God for that. Right, I just need to try and stay in the running here, so just using a little bit of boost there. Just to get myself back into the slipstream of P2. This guy was the race leader. He did start pole position. We'll have him on exit. Lovely stuff. Right, we're catching to the leader ever so slightly. Couple of tenths gained there. Magic. Right, I'm possibly thinking that I am going to go 4 laps just because 5 did seem a bit of a stretch on the last race, and that was when we were on low fuel. We're on high fuel now, starting the race. So I think 4 laps is about as dangerous at the moment as I want to play it. We're in the slipstream, so I'm just going to try and save boost at the moment as well. I think by the time we close those 4 tenths, we'll be right on him and no chance to overtake. So let's save that for a little bit later. Although into the chicane there would have been a very tempting one. Compromise him. Oh! Straight into the back of him. That was clever. Done enough there on him, to be fair. This is where I might find out he's on the mediums though. So we also want to be quite careful there. Just in case he is. Get past him here, I think. There we go. Wonderful, wonderful. Right, let's go. Come on. Oh, I couldn't dare use traction control. I feel like I'm cheating if I use traction control. I would rather the poorer start. Genuinely, I don't know why. I think it's just my ego. I think it's also because I do watch too much F1. I want to drive these things totally unaided. Right, I will go one more lap. I think we should be fine on these tyres to go one more. So like I say, it's going to be a little bit of a nightmare if we find out the guys behind there now are on the mediums. Big Mike, how we doing? Don't even know where to start. This race is mad. Yeah, it's well, it's an interesting one. The grid start definitely adds something to it. This will be one of the few races where I would say a rolling start might not have been a bad idea. But what Super Formula race do you ever see with a rolling start like that? Other than one that is resetting under a safety car. So I would rather the grid start. I absolutely love it. Love the combo. I think it's mega. So just have to hope that these guys going into the pits a bit earlier there aren't going to manage an almighty undercut. Two tenths down already on the first sector. Nearly. I know they're not F1 cars, mate. I know, but it's as close as we're going to get. Well, without playing F1 anyways, 22 or 23, whatever it's up to now. I don't think anyone's bothered about it anymore. The hype is over. Super Formula need TC at the start, yeah. Well, we got bit by not using it, that's for sure. We ended up down into P5 or 6, but we're back up to the lead now. Somehow. And somehow we managed 5 laps as well, which I wasn't expecting. So we've also got fastest lap, 37.06. I suspect that will be soon improved upon by somebody who is going to change onto the soft tyres with the lower fuel. Oh God, a bit short of the, or a bit wide of the apex there. Right, into the pits. Go, go, go. Onto the mediums, do not refuel, job's a good one. Only player on Gran Turismo 7 not to use TC for the start, not to use traction control for the start. I'll take that. Hunty Plays is in the lead there. Going 1 lap longer. So thankfully everybody pits at the same time as me. And so we withhold that gap now. I've barely used boost yet as well, so I can use that now as a chance to defend. This guy who's gone 1 lap longer, I presume he's on either a fairly worn set of softs or mediums, but either way, it's not really worked out for him, I don't think. Unless he has pitted early and I've not noticed, and he's gone and achieved an almighty undercut. 4.5 in the lead though. I presume he just hasn't pitted yet. That's all I can assume. Oh. He goes into the pits on the mediums, there we go, so he's no longer a worry. Just have the chap who's in P2. .2 is his gap. Whoa. Oh, I want to make sure that's not track limits. I want to be careful there. Careful. Alright, 2.5. He's starting to close now. this Italian, so we want to be careful of this. He's got 2 laps to close 2.4 seconds. Realistically, once you're within 1 second, you can easily grab yourself the overtake through slipstream. So I'm going to keep pushing now. I'm going to save as much of this boost as I possibly can do, just in case he does catch us, and then we can try and use that as a means of defence, considering we are on the medium tyres now. So 2.2, 2.1, so he's taking a little bit of time out, not a huge amount though at the moment. Alright as it stands. I was just about to say yellow flag, does that mean we can make up a position? But then I forgot that we're actually in the lead. It happens so rarely that I assume anybody in front is someone that we're trying to overtake. Of course, that was a clever thing to do. Use boost while you're on a worn set of medium tyres, accelerating out of a corner. It's the best thing to do at any point in a race, that. What a donkey. Right, we bring this one home. We're all good. Woohoo! We win. Yes! Now that doesn't happen very often, so with that in mind, shall we end the stream on a high? Or shall we do a few more and assume that it will not get better than that? Cheers, Craig, thank you. We got quite lucky with the start there, really. So the guy who was it? It was Kunis in P4 there, who I think had pole position. And he had a 34.6. He was like 8, 9 tenths quicker than me. But yeah, we just managed to get, it's those first couple of laps, we just managed to have a little bit more luck in that one, considering the last 2 races we had none at all. So yeah, not too shabby. I think we might have still got fastest lap on that one actually as well. What about her? Rightio. Do we go again? Try and improve our time some more. Guesses in. What will our fastest lap time be on this one? Who's top of our friends list? That's what we want to aim for, yeah. Hot Wheels is back. How we doing, buddy? Global ranking 470. We've got a bit of work to do. 32.7. Let's have a... Oh, loaded the Ghost now. Well, that's going to be pointless, isn't it? Let's do some improvement on our lap time if we can. Let's go. You've just got to push so much in these things. It's crazy. Like I say, the tiniest little bit of underdriving or anything left on the table, as we see, I'm pushing flat out as fast as I think I can go, and we still got a whole 3 seconds to the guys at the top of the timing boards, which is just insane. But let's see if we can close that gap anymore. We really need a good exit out of there because that makes up so much time. 35.179 is Larry's guess. Hopefully we can improve by a little bit more than that actually. When I look, that's only a 10th or so. Well, actually half a 10th. So let's see if we can improve quite a bit on that one. Oh, Larry! You were so close. 179. 179 was your guess. 174 is what we crossed the line with. My word, 5 thousandths off. Very close, mate. Very close. Whew. You're almost getting a bit too good at this game, mate. And keeping that one in 4th there works out a little bit better. Not quite sure though. Right, so we just need a better first half of the lap because we made up 3 tenths in the last couple of sectors. Let's try and improve as we go here. Should have enough time for 4 more laps. Let's hope that one's not a penalty. Right, 1/10 down on our time on that one. 35.000. Deserves a tank top at least. I'll have to add that one. Add that one to the merch list of ideas. Tank tops. Hunty players, how we doing? Seen you in the last lobby there. I hope all is well. I didn't quite catch where it was that you finished, but hope you had a good race. Hopefully see you in a couple of more lobbies. Tank tops and 80s sweatpants, yeah. Oh. Come on, I'm not driving very well here at the minute. So I say that felt like a much better exit to what I normally get. Half a tenth or so there, I think. Let me see if we can just keep this in 5th. I don't know if that's worth doing. I think it is. I think it is. Right, a few more tenths gained in the Sector 3 there. Or Sector 2 is that? Yeah, Sector 3. Yeah, there we go. Right, let's go. Again. Running all the way out wide on that one. Gain as much speed down the straight as we can. Ended up 8th, got bumped about a bit. Oh, mate, yeah, my race before was that pretty much. And so I was very lucky with that one there. We had a lot more luck in that last race than I have done all night so far. I need to watch some top times, I think. Learn how it's done. Just holding on to that one there, making up a bit of time. I was quite a way behind there, so... I tell you what, actually, my optimal time around here is probably looking fairly decent. I just need to actually pull all those fast sectors together. Right. There we go. Now I'm officially up on my time. .35.137. Was that anybody's guess? I think I'll stick with 4th gear through there, actually. That worked out very well. That one not so much. Come on, let's not lose all that momentum and time. I was like 3 tenths up there. Oh, and 3 tenths up now as well. Maybe it's not quite 3 tenths, but it's 2 and a bit there, I think. gutted I lost it in the chicane a little bit there. 2/10 improvement though. I tell you what, my actual optimal time there should be not half bad. Let's see if we can see it before we go in. What was it? Optimal. Oh, I didn't see it on screen quick enough there. I'm sure it shows you on that time on screen there, doesn't it, I think? Right, we're moving up. We're moving on up in the world. Here we go. Slightly better. Or slightly higher lobby here, I think. Naked ape in this one, so... Momos. Oh dear. Oh dear. I have the feeling that this could be setting the start of an almost viral video. But we are 4 spots behind Momos, so let's see. Right, fingers crossed on this one. No worries, John. Catch you back here in a bit. Right, I'm going to do what I don't want to do and use traction control. Right, looks like it kind of paid off in the sense that I didn't lose any positions. Oh! Someone trying to turn straight in on us there. Oh, and now we're already alongside Momos. Oh! We can have this. We'll have that podium. Lovely stuff. Thanking you very, very much. Oh, we got a bit of a nudge there, though. A bit of a nudge from the Alpine. And we gain, and we gain, and we gain in the slipstream. But I need to get past him now, I think. Give the space. Oh, thank God he does. Thank God he does. Yeah, lovely stuff. Right, we'll have that. A little bit of contact, but we're alright. Good racing so far. Oh! Talk about being squeezed. That was a late move. That was a late move. I used up a lot of boost there to try and make that one work as well, unfortunately. Man! That was me trying to give the space there. Giving him the place there because I blocked him a little bit there accidentally. Bugger. Bugger. That was my fault, that. That was my fault. Just totally lost my braking point there. Sorry, buddy. It was all good racing up until then. Sorry. Yeah. You're pushing me off. I did wait and give you the place, to be fair, so come on. You know, I don't think it necessarily warrants that, but okay. Right, I'm going to go on to the mediums now, just try and see if we can salvage something from this race here. Good sportsmanship on you, bad on him. Yeah, it's a bit of a shame, that one, but is what it is. He's clean and less provoked. Yeah, fair enough. I guess he's had a bad picture painted of him then, if that's the case. Alright, I'm just going a lap earlier on these mediums just to try and see what we can salvage, to be honest with you. One of those races we could have done really well. And it's just ended up going the absolute opposite way to what you would have wanted. Safe to say the race win is out the question. It's always that rejoin there. Always that rejoin. Right, I mean everybody's already out the pits here as well, so it really is one of those. Bit of practice, I think, though, as well. Treat it as that. Try and set fastest lap on the medium tyres. Oh, come on. Come on. I'm supposed to be better than this. Rage against the machine, definitely. Oh my god. Whoa. Oh, come on. Right, that was always coming. Bob, how we doing? You tuned in at the absolute worst time there, Bob. Hope we're all well, buddy. How we doing? Oh, that's got me raging, that one does. That was really annoying. Ah. Have a chocolate brownie and it'll all be better. Oh man, that's brutal. No worries, Hot Wheels. Catch you in a bit. Oh. How annoying. Oh, Group 4 Dragon Trail. Should we see if we can do that on Saturday? Oh, I don't know if I'll be able to, actually. Maybe. Maybe. Should we have a quick look at this? Do 2 or 3 laps. Oh, it's just Group 3 in general, is it? Looks like the BRZ's the way to go, doesn't it? We'll jump in the BRZ. Oh, actually the Porsche. We'll do the Porsche. Yeah, Larry, podium to last challenge. I'm good at those ones. It's the last to podium that I struggle with. That's funny, that. Right, this is going to mess me up a little bit as well, because so weird driving that without the... Oh, this has been... Why does this Porsche feel weird? Apart from the fact that it's because I've just been driving in the Super Formulas. Right, we'll do maybe 5 laps of this. Oh my god, doesn't feel like I can do anything in these cars now. This feels so horrifically slow. And yet, it is an absolutely rapid bit of machinery, this. The understeer feels horrific. When you compare this... Oh, no! Oh, my God. Oh, my God. It's one of my favourite Group 3 cars, this, and it's currently being ruined in my mind after driving a Super Formula. It feels like such a horrible, big, cumbersome, old bit of car, this. It feels horrible. It feels really, really horrible. Oh my God. The understeer. It's not even understeer, it's just... It's only understeering because I'm not driving it properly. I'm driving it like a Super Formula car. Thinking that you just can brake whenever you want. Can't even get it around a corner. Oh no. Right, let's not start doing that because I'm going to embarrass myself horrifically. Right. See if we can improve that lap time then. Let's watch one of the top times as well if we can do. Right, let's play this replay. See how late he brakes. God. Straight down the gears. Up to fourth there. Which I did point out during the race that fourth felt a bit better. Oh, his fifth gear there. Interesting. No way on earth. No way on earth. Jeez. He's going to be flat through here, isn't he? Oh, he's flat in fifth. Interesting. Flat in fifth. All the way out wide. Also interesting, he goes third gear out of there. Out of the hairpin. So I wouldn't have expected that. Just the tiniest amount of braking. All in the throttle lift. Is this going to be fifth all the way as well? Surely he's got to be up to, yeah, sixth. Christ on a bike. Insane. Absolutely insane. Fair play to you, sir. That is tremendous. Right, okay then. We got to do that. That's what we've got to do. That is what we've got to do. So let's see if we can. If I can get within a second and a half of that, and get this down to a mid, a low 34. Just everything feels faster when you're watching somebody else's lap, though, doesn't it? No brakes there, he just shifted down. Same here as well, I think. There was literally no braking. Right, get your guesses in. What's our lap time's going to be? I'm hoping for something below a 34.5. What do we think? Guesses in. If you guess correctly, for any new faces, you get a free t-shirt from the merch store if you guess correctly. Right, that one's going to be a bit off the pace, but if we can improve by 1 second, that's a 6.29. Or is that an 8.29? My eyes are so bad at the minute. Bosh. Come on. Oh no, I messed that up. .34.8 though. We've improved our previous best time by a 1/10. Our previous quali time. Let's keep going. I was just about to say, oh, I should have been in third there by the looks of it, but it's because I was in fifth. Fourth was the right gear, but I was in fifth. Bugger. Lost a lot of time there. Right, we know for the next time. It's all good, it's all good. Right, that's also going to be an improvement though. 34.6, we're getting there, we're getting there. 34.572, 499. Feels like you should be in sixth there so badly. Maybe you could be in fourth there as well, I'm not too sure. Yeah, definitely 1/3 there for me as well. Look at that. That's how much time I lost on that last lap being in the wrong gear. 2/10. It's going to cost me way more than that in the end as well. This could be a low 34 that I was aiming for. Providing I get this chicane done right. Lost a bit of time there. Bit ropey. Come on, I get 2 more laps in. Who said someone surely... Oh my god, you always go with like 0.444 or 555, and at that point I thought someone was going to be a thousandth off there. Nobody guessed 0.555, which I'm surprised at because someone normally does. And we end up with a 0.556. See if that can improve by 1,000th. Oh yeah, definitely third there actually. Straight into the wall. Fantastic. Fantastic. Oh, let's just start again. Christ. Go. Go. Go, go, go. .579. Larry's closest so far then. I caught up so much time through the S's there temporarily. Threw it all away. Go again, because I lost too much time there. And again. No, 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 no. Why on earth has it done that then? Oh, we're not going to get to finish that. We're not going to get to do that lap now then. Right, at least we've got entered back in. That was a strange error. Not seen that one before. Right. My ego wants to see where we are on the ranking board. 171. Hey, we're getting there. We're getting there. Right. 2-minute break. Well, I'll be back in 2 minutes for the start of this lobby. 2 minutes. pole position. Yes, mate. Well, I wasn't expecting to see that. Right, we're on pole then. Fingers crossed. Guess is in. What do we think? We've got a decent launch at the moment. We get hit into turn 1. Fantastic. And we end up pretty much at the back of the grid. Wonderful scenes. Absolutely wonderful scenes. Double overtake out of the chicane, out of the hairpin. Lovely stuff, we'll have that. Oh, don't want that though. This guy's going to go for it as well. Oh! Right. Can we still get the race win from this? I very much doubt it, but we've got to give it our best shot because we've dropped to the back of the grid at the very start of the race. So if there's a chance, if there's a time that you want to drop to the back of the grid, which you never really want to do, but if you had to pick a time where it definitely had to happen, the start of the race is where you would choose. Round the outside, what a move, lovely stuff. Oh, Jesus, he's gone. We're going to have this one into turn 1, surely. Magic. Right, we're chasing down the podium. no, he's binned it. Oh no. Oh man. We were doing well there to climb back up the grid as well. Qualifying time 169 in the world. Yeah, I had a quick look. I'm almost doing like half decent, but just seems that in the race can't make it work, annoyingly. Right, let's go again. I'm ever the optimist, and at the start of this race I thought there was still a chance of a race win. We got up to the podium, and at that point we were 6 seconds behind the leader, which I feel like is easily catchable if you drive a fairly sound race. But then we had the issues that we've had, but we're going to try and crack on. .3 to the leader. Within 7 seconds to the leader. We've actually got fastest lap, 37.3. I'll do the opposite of whatever these guys do. Oh, which is coming to the pits. Right, come on. Here's to hoping on this one. Really keeping my fingers crossed. If we can still get a podium out of this, it'll be a fair achievement. Penalty for cutting the pit lane. I thought I might have picked that up there, you know. Man. Right, it's still not the end of the world. Being stuck in traffic is go. Right, hopefully we can get on the podium. Hopefully. Ah! Too early on the overtake. On the boost button. Held up by traffic again. Oh, and they both go into the pits, even worse. Ugh. Alright, come on. Stop messing now, come on. Alright, up to P5. Oh, he's run wide there. Ah, man. I can't be blamed for that one. Let's be fair. I always give the place back if I think I can be blamed, but let's be fair. Come on. He was like right on the apex. I'm going to go around the outside, and then all of a sudden he's on the other side of the track. So there's only so much you can do to a certain degree. Nice one, mate. Good stuff. Right, like I say, let's see if we can get onto the podium. Miracle if we can. By this point. Come on. That just ain't right, I agree. A little bit unfair, isn't it? But how does, you know, the game can't really judge that as someone just lost control of the car, put it in front of you. It's just one of those things, isn't it? But obviously we know if we were watching any kind of actual motorsport and someone was behind somebody else and that person in front was the one who made a mistake and, you know, ended up halfway across the track, the person that inevitably drives into them certainly wouldn't be getting a penalty unless they'd caused the accident, which we most definitely did not do. Here we go though, 9.9 to the leader now. Possibly a bit of a mistake having been made. We've got 3 more laps. If we can be 3 seconds quicker, because that's easily done. 3 seconds a lap, that is, by the way. Obviously. Electric, how we doing? No worries, Hot Wheels. Good to have you in here when you can do, mate. Appreciate it. Would have been right on him without the penalties. Absolutely. No doubt. No doubt. We've had 7 seconds worth of penalties in this race. I want that podium though. I'll catch that one in a second, John, sorry. Come on, I desperately, desperately, desperately want this podium. I think considering the race that we've just had so far, it means everything, this podium now. If we can manage it. Right, on to the final lap. The podium is right there. Within slipstream. No! Oh, no! Oh, man. Oh. That is story of my race, that. That right there is the story of this race. Oh, man. We were so close on for a podium there. Oh, man. Absolutely unreal, that. Unbelievable. Bloody hell. We fought so hard for the podium. Oh, man. And just as we get a penalty earlier in the race for somebody making a mistake and then running kind of wide or into us, the same happens on the final chicane, where it looked for a very split second like I might have even had two positions. It looked like they'd run into each other. And they make a mistake, and then he ends up moving across the track. Oh. Oh, man. That stream right there is everything. That race right there is everything you hate about Gran Turismo. That race is everything you hate about GT7. Oh, man. Unbelievable. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, definitely not a bad result considering how unlucky we were. Definitely not bad at all. But I wish it was a bit better. That's for sure. Oh, man. Right, let me just make a quick note and just remembered something there. And then we'll get into some more quali time, and then we'll see what we can do with some yeah, Bob's definitely right. Yeah, 100%. Good result, all things considered. You know, P4 from down the bottom of the grid. But just fighting from the back after an absolute nightmare. And then thinking you had a decent result, an even better result than what we got. You know, thinking that we could have had that, and then it ended up as an absolute nightmare yet again. It is fairly typical. But, you know, such is life. Hey, God, I tell you. Right. Hey. Rightio. Let's go again, though. Yeah, we'll end up in bad boy lobbies. Yeah, definitely need to be careful. A few of those penalties and stuff. I think we were unlucky with a couple of the penalties, obviously. Let's try and improve our time yet again. Let's go and try and push as much as we can do here. Have you set any times yet, Craig, on this? Painful's one word for it, mate. Absolutely. Painful is definitely one word. Whew, it's a bit wide there. Feels like you should upshift to 6th there, but actually 5th is what keeps the car settled to manage that fast right-hander, keeping the revs on and the car pointed the right way. Not done any times today. I think you need to get on it, mate. I'm sure your times will be very, very good around here in this. Ah, right, 35.1. I'm like 5/10 off. We'll not quite manage 4 laps here, so we'll get 3 and a bit. So get your bets on. Where are we going to cross the line? What time are we going to cross the line with on this one? Want to try and get at least a 5/10 improvement. 6/10 improvement is what we need. Whoa! Just as I say about keeping the car settled. Look at that. Wow. Wonderful. Start again. .34 treble forces, Craig. Oh, man. Brake too much there. Definitely need third out of there, out of the hairpin. Wonder if I can manage that without braking, actually. I think you kind of can. Little touch of the brakes on the way in and then just drive the gears on the way through. James, how are you doing, mate? James guessing a 34.111. I think I'm kind of on the limit with that almost treble 5 there, to be honest, James. That was a decent lap, that one. Right, if I'm lucky, I might manage 2 laps from the point I crossed the line. Yeah, I should do 310. As long as I cross with the 310, should be okay. Yeah, good. Right, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Overdriving it there. Overdriving it to the point of losing time. Was ready for the snap of oversteer there. Didn't quite come. Came there though. I should be flying past this course because this is the one that includes all of our mistakes. Oh, there we go. We got a good look at the livery from the Ghost there as well while we're almost alongside. That looks mega, John. Thank you so much, mate. I've just spotted the British Heart Foundation in there as woohoo! In there as well, as I almost bin it there. Right, gonna go all the way out wide, yeah. That probably wouldn't have been a bad lap time, actually. Maybe take 2.5 tenths off that for the fact that I ran out wide just to try and grab a bit extra top end speed. Properly concentrating on this, honestly. It's almost, it feels like the harder you concentrate, the slower you go. Very much got to try and get into a rhythm, especially at Suzuka. Story of my life, that. Absolute story of my life. I give up. Hate this game. It's crap. I'm going to bed. Mister, I don't want GT7 because it's shite, but I watch my friends playing it. Oh, right, we're pole position again. Oh, dear. Right, our SR has gone down, as Craig pointed out earlier as well, so we really do need to be careful. We need a clean race. All we need is a clean race here. Easier said than done, of course. Right, we're going to start on the softs. We're all good. Bibby in P3. Motive, the rage this race gives me the driving standards, man. Yeah, mate, tell me about it. Tell me about it. We had our race. I did make a couple of mistakes in the last one, but through the S's in the first sector, we had someone sort of almost ran a little bit wide, and I bumped into them, and I ended up with I think, was that one a 3-second penalty or a 5-second penalty? Oh, just absolute nightmare all round, really. Nightmare. But here we go. We got a good launch, but not as good as these two. That's really annoying. I'm going to let them go, though. Really? Really? He doesn't even stop to give the place back. He doesn't even stop to give the place back. He's just rammed us through turn 1 and then carried on his merry way. Right, the engineer, Turkish fella, the engineer. I'm going to keep that one in mind. You cannot do that. And he's going to regret that, I think, because we're quicker than him, and I think we're going to catch up to him, hopefully fairly soon. Oh, he's got a penalty, so that's probably why he's just driven on. He's probably thought, well, I'm serving a penalty, so onwards I go. Well, we should get past him then. I presume he's going to be serving his penalty roundabout now. Yes, he does. Thank God for that. Away we go. Hopefully that's the last that we see of him. Right. Now, I could try and use boost to catch back up to these guys, but given the fact that they are literally within a matter of tenths of each other, they're side by side a fair bit there, I'm going to save boost. There you go. They're overtaking each other as they go into turn 1. I'm going to save boost because naturally I should catch up to them a fair bit. And I can use boost a little bit later on. Oh man, I'm going to wide there. That's no good. It should stick to Wreckfest, yeah, exactly. I think people get so desperate on a grid start, don't they, that they just think, oh, a bit of contact doesn't matter. You know, it's just so annoying, but still should have waited, absolutely. Some people just don't have the, well, we are in a lower rated SR lobby, so, you know, I guess it's perhaps to be expected, sadly. Alright, we're closing to these guys. Looks like they're having a good battle though, to be fair. I've got to say that much. It's Bibby as well, P2 there actually, so I suspect that racing will be clean racing, very much at least from his side. As it always is. Bibby, no! He's almost lost it. He's almost lost it. We're going to be right on the back of him now. P1 using a bit of boost there. Clearly. Fastest lap by 6/10. There we go, we're right on the back of them now. How's this one going to pan out here? Into the hairpin. I'm just sort of sitting back just a little bit, just to try and time things right. Debating here whether or not we box now. Or we attempt somewhat of an undercut. I think it will be a case of doing the opposite of whatever these guys do. Bibby's gone for it. Oh, a bit of contact. Right, we're going into the pits. Going into the pits, we've seen how much time they cost each other. I did want to stay out, to be honest, just for the battles. See if we can manage the undercut here then. Let's go. Just going to say, the only problem that we have to worry about now is coming out of traffic, which is exactly what we've done. These guys potentially, since they're further down the field, going to cost me more time than being behind the two race leaders. Unless I can manage to nip to the inside. Just managed that one there. Knew he was going to go for the lunge there. I think I recognised this guy from some previous lobbies, if we remember. I could see that he was going to try that lunge. Let him crack on. Oh, the chap who rammed us into turn 1 and then carried on his way and nicked the position has now quit the race. I think that was him at the side of the track that we just spotted there. Right, these guys are probably going to be pitting now, I would have thought. So I don't want to get too close to them because they'll be taking it easy on the way out of the chicane. So I need to hope that this undercut has worked. There we go. Where is Bibby going to come out? Is this him here? It is. We've just got the jump. We've just got the jump. But now he's got 1 lap fresher set of medium tyres. This could be a fairly good race till the end, I think. Right, this guy here has obviously gone 1 lap longer. Huntsy German. I don't even think I need to, mate. I think he's going to be... What I need to watch is Bibby right behind us. This guy's going to be going into the pits. If not this lap, he'd be a little bit silly to go any further, I think. He's got to go into the pits. Look at this now, though. Bibby right on us. Yeah, so he's going in for the mediums. He's going to come out of fairway down the grid. I mean, worth trying to go that extra lap, I guess. Maybe that's just been his strategy full stop and he's just ended out in front. I don't think he's really racing for the win. Right, Bibby is within 4/10 here. Ah, no! Right, this is literally going to be a 4-lap race now for the race win. I really, really hope this is going to be mega. Let's go. Come on. Don't let us down, Bibby. Oh, he runs wide. We get the position back. One mistake costs me, one mistake costs him. Now, I think that's Dutch, isn't it? Dutch driver in P3 is now going to be after both of these positions because he's right on the back of both of us. Bibby went for that there. He was on the inside. That's both of them using boost. Look at how close they're getting there. Oh, wasn't expecting that from the Dutchman. This is a three-way fight for the lead now. And it's shaping up pretty mega so far. I'm half on the grass. Oh no! Ah, man. Didn't quite get the space there. I don't think, at least anyways. What do we reckon? My argument there would be we didn't get the space. I was already half onto the grass. Yeah, made the mistake. Yeah, definitely. Agreed. Alright, I'm doing my best to try and catch now. Doing my absolute best. Looks like we're on track for a podium, but it's going to feel like we could have had more. Oh, that's a bit weird without that marker board there, isn't it? Oh, he's binned it. After all that. Right, are we going to catch the Bibby? I very much doubt it. Ah, man. Man. Karma's a wonderful thing. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Ah, I'm gutted about that, though. That was shaping up to be a fantastic end to not only the stream, but fantastic end to that race. Or not only that race, but fantastic end to the stream. That was really, really going to shape up, I think, to be a proper good battle. And unfortunately, we just didn't get the space. Yeah, if you didn't have bad luck, you'd have no luck at all. Absolutely. I think that's been the theme of this stream, to be honest. But, yeah. No good. No good. No good. We're going to have a little look at that one, though. Congrats to Bibby. Unreal race from him. I think that one was a bit unfair. You replied saying, dude. Let's watch the replay on the stream. We'll have a quick watch of the replay before we go, if anybody wants to have a quick nosy. It was an aggressive overtake, I've got to say that much. I mean, I probably didn't really need to go for it at that point. That does have to be said, but, you know, I think it was worth it. Straight... He locked up, went straight to the scene of the accident. Indeed he did. I mean, look at that. It was a three-way race all the way through. Oh, God. Loads of carnage kicking off behind us, wasn't there? Right, so let's go forward a few laps. It was after our pit stop, was it? Where was it at? Oh, no, 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 I need to be way back. Is it at this point here? Right, yeah, Bibby gets the plate and then here we go, right. So it's this one here. Let's have a look. This is the moment of truth. Be curious to know what everybody thinks of this one here. So he's gone a little bit wide. We've got the better momentum. At that point there. Yeah. No, I'm on my side for that. I'm on my side. I'm staying strong with my side here. Siding with myself. Day late and a dollar short, John. That's the other Brundleism that I was thinking of the other day. Yeah, definitely, 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 definitely. Yeah. You have to leave it a space. All the time you have to leave it a space. Yeah, I'm agreeing. There was nothing intentional behind it, I don't think. It was just that, you know, I think it was, you know, it wasn't a deliberate, like, ramming me off. I think maybe he spotted me quite late. Yeah. Yeah, no good. No good. GP2 engine. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And then the other one is as he always says, you need to leave a car's width. I always say it should be a car's width and a little bit more. He didn't leave a Super Formula sized gap on the racetrack as he is required to do. Hey God, I watch way too much Formula One. Even half the stuff that he says, I end up saying on stream all the time. But anyways, hey dearie me. How do you know when you've watched too much Formula One? You start quoting Martin Brundle through every walk of life. Look at turn 1 on the same lap. Is that from this guy? Because I did see there was a bit of contact with Bibby on the way in. I don't think we can say too much on this one. This is, you know, people going 3 wide here, but yeah, Bibby's obviously going to have to turn a little bit earlier just to try and. I don't think there was too much in on that one. I mean, there was obviously a fair bit of carnage kicking off all the way back. Yeah, this guy just, what happened to them? Did they just not get away? Oh no, he started P5 and he's ended up going into the back of this guy, and then he decides to reverse down the track. He attempts a J turn, doesn't quite work. Oh, what a nightmare. What an absolute nightmare. Turn 1, lap 8. Ah, right, okay, sorry. I thought you meant at the very start. Same guy or from me? Right, turn 1, lap 8. Here we go. Is that from this guy? Oh, the move he put on me. Oh, that one was sound. That one was sound, actually. I say fair play on that one. Genuinely was a good move. From my side, I did see it quite late. Nah, I don't think that one was too bad, to be fair. I did spot him quite late, and I was about to start obviously turning in. But realistically, by the time we get to the corner, he's alongside. So by the time we're about to turn in the apex, I think my controller's dead. But let's see if I can go free roam on camera here. By the time we're turning into the apex, he's way more than alongside. He's 50% of the car alongside. So we've got to give the space at that point, which is why I argue that I should have had the space. Exactly the same reason. If I'd ran him off track there, I would say I was at fault. And then, there we go. He's even closer again as we start to meet towards the apex. So he's definitely got the corner at that point. That one's his. But then that is why I argue more so. Because I would admit if I was in the wrong on that corner. And, you know, we don't have... Granted, we're not alongside as much, but by that point, in fact, actually, we are. Sod it, we are. We're more than 50% of the car alongside, so we are definitely owed the space by that point. Now, I only got alongside because I did go off track. That's not cutting the corner. That is, you know, us dropping a wheel onto the grass. But then, as we start to see, oops, bugger, sorry. As we start to see, you know, at this point here, even there, I'm probably still alongside enough to justify, as we see there. And then frame by frame, I'm getting further and further alongside, and he's going to move across there to try and apex, and that's where we get nudged. And now he obviously runs off track, and then we're coming back on track there because at that point we've just totally lost control of the car. But yeah, exactly. So absolute nightmare. But one of those things. What can we do? I think that one, fair to say, is another unlucky race. But there we go. Hope everybody has enjoyed the stream nonetheless. We're going to call it a day there. I'll hopefully be back a little bit later in the week. I'm away down Hull. Filming all week, so please do feel sorry for me. I'll be back later, hopefully Friday or Saturday, for another live stream, but whether or not that does happen, we'll just have to wait and see. But fingers crossed that I can do. If you can do a few more races of these, I'd love to do that, but the amount of concentration it's took tonight just for these races is my head's going to hurt for the rest of the week. So there we go. Hope everybody's enjoyed it. Appreciate everybody tuning in as always. If you have enjoyed the stream, please do leave a like, and if you haven't done so already, please do subscribe always goes a long, long way to supporting the channel. And if you see any of my videos come up as suggested on YouTube Shorts or anything like that, if you don't mind dropping them a like, that goes a long, long way as well. And if you want to watch them, then even better. But it'll be, for the most part, if anyone's watched on the live stream, it's kind of highlights from there. So I kind of figured as well, when the red light is flashing at the back, that's because they're using overtake, so that's handy to know as well. But there we go. Hope everybody's enjoyed it. Thanking you very, very much, as always, for tuning in. I shall hopefully catch you in another live stream soon. If not, see some of you on track. Good night all. Indeed, John. Absolutely. Lovely stuff. Appreciate everyone tuning in as always. Hopefully catch you later in the week. Toodles!